that's a good amount for me. This is natural blueberry lemonade flavor, so taste test first. Hello everyone, my name is Marissa. I'm a certified personal trainer and soon to be registered dietitian. Today on my channel, we are doing something a little bit different. Instead of reviewing influencer workouts, I am going to be reviewing influencer supplements. I am so excited to do this. You know that nutrition is my main passion, my main focus, career-wise, and so reviewing a supplement is actually pretty exciting to me. The truth is, as an influencer, I get sent supplements from brands all the time. This week, I happened to get some from Sway Fitness. If the name sounds familiar, basically if you've ever been on TikTok, you've probably heard of the Sway Boys, which consist of Noah Beck, Josh Richards, Griffin something, Blake Gray, and a couple others. I don't know. I honestly do not follow them, but I know that they're a bunch of dudes that live in the same house and create content together, and they just came out with a supplement line. The guy who formulated the supplements for them sounds very official, so I'm curious if they had any part in making these or if it's just like some run-of-the-mill cookie cutter supplement brand. So today we're gonna find that out, and I have the box right here. So I'm going to open it. I have no idea what types of supplements I got. I'm assuming I'm getting like pre-workout, maybe protein powder, stuff like that. So, oh my God, this is gonna be messy. I thought I was stronger than this. I was supposed to open it up a certain way, but I'm already failing. Okay, well, I can't open it the right way to actually show you what the inside looks like. Lots of paper. I'm gonna make a mess. I don't want to. Okay, this is not a supplement. Okay, this is cute. It's a crop top. Contemplating wearing it. Maybe I should wear it to the gym the day that I try out these supplements, because yes, I am going to try them and actually see how they work and how they feel for me before giving my rating. My rating system for this is going to be a little different. Instead of like a smash or pass, I'm going to do a stash or trash. So if I like the supplement enough to where I can see myself using it, I will say I'm stashing it in my pantry. And you know, the trash part is pretty self-explanatory. Basically, if I'm not going to use it, I have no interest in it, or if I just think it's a crappy product, I'm going to say it's trash. So that's how this is going to go. All right, what's the first thing? Instant energy. Says sheesh. Can you see that? Sheesh. Instant energy. I regret saying it like that. I'm sorry. Okay. This is such a blind reaction. I couldn't look these up ahead of time because I just now opened the box. There's these little packets inside this box. There's like 12 of them. So let's go over the ingredients first. Erythritol, silicon dioxide, natural and artificial flavors, vegetable oil, citric acid, sucralose, an artificial sweetener. As a dietary supplement, mix contents of 1 packet of sheesh in 1 to 3 ounces of water and drink. Do not use if you are under the age of 18, pregnant or nursing, have any known suspected medical conditions, and the list goes on and on. Okay, so basically this is an energy supplement. You're supposed to take it and it's supposed to give you energy. Let's dissect the nutrition label, shall we? Vitamin C, niacin. Niacin is B3, B6, B12, so the B vitamins are essentially supposed to aid your body in using the energy you find in carbohydrates. Pantothenic acid, another B vitamin. Sodium, potassium, very little. 150 milligrams of caffeine. L-theanine. Huperzine A, I've never heard of that. This is WebMD. Huperzine A is a chemical that comes from Chinese club moss or fir club moss plants. It can be made in a lab, was identified for medicinal use by scientists. It increases levels of acetylcholine. This seems to help treat diseases that interfere with memory and thinking. Does it say anything about energy? Possibly effective for Alzheimer's. There is interest in using this for a number of other purposes, but there isn't enough reliable information to say whether it might be helpful. I don't have a lot to say about that. Other than that, not, this looks like a typical energy supplement. A lot of the time with energy drinks, this is like an energy drink, but in powdered form. Really, that's all it is. The thing with these is they normally have a lot of vitamin B. So like when it comes to the daily values of niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, they have over 100% of your daily value in one packet. Now that's all great, but most people get enough of the B vitamins in their diet to provide the necessary energy. You don't necessarily need it in a supplement. Most people don't. If you are deficient in key B vitamins, the first thing you want to do is change up your diet a little bit. You can seek help from a registered dietitian who can give you recommendations. I will be able to do that in a few months. If you really can't get it through your diet, I would definitely recommend a supplement that is just B vitamins, not this added caffeine. All in all, if you're getting enough vitamin B and you take this, the only reason you feel a boost in energy is because of the caffeine. 150 milligrams is about like a cup and a half of coffee. So you will feel it, but it's not because like you're getting more vitamins, because after a certain point, if you have enough vitamin B in your system, you're just gonna pee the vitamin B in this out in the toilet. I'm gonna say trash for this one. Here we go. All right. Because like I take pre-workout sometimes, I drink matcha, so I really don't have a need for that at all. I don't see myself taking it. I'm not a huge fan of like taking artificial sweeteners as well, so for me, that's why. This could be either really short or really long video because I just took out the pre-workout, which is huge, and this feels pretty empty already. So let's see. Sway Fitness pre-workout AMF. What does AMF stand for? That is my question. It says strength, energy, focus, and electrolytes. Under strength, energy, and focus, there's an asterisk just saying that these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, which, hello, that's with all supplements, like workout supplements. I still don't know what AMF means. Natural blueberry lemonade flavor. Okay. Vegan friendly, gluten free. We can assume that anyways. No artificial flavors and no artificial dyes. So it's interesting because I see a lot of companies do this. They'll say no artificial flavors and no artificial dyes, but then still have artificial sweeteners, which when we look at the research, all of them say around the same thing. Like we just don't have enough research to show long-term negative health effects, but they could be there, they could not. It depends on the amount you're eating and so on and so forth. So it's very interesting that they boast no artificial flavors or dyes, but then they still have 2 artificial sweeteners in there. Let us see what else is going on in here. As a dietary supplement, mix 1 scoop, blah, blah, blah. Same way you would use any pre-workout. I like that this is, like you'll see a little stamp here. I don't know how good the zoom quality is on this, but you can see a little stamp. It says GMP. That stands for Good Manufacturing Practices. It is a way for companies to verify the quality of their products. So basically, third parties will come in and look at what is in the product and what it says on the label and compare. And if they get a stamp, that basically means that everything they say is in this is actually in this. It does not say that all of these things are necessarily beneficial, helpful, safe, all of those things. So it's nice to know that we can trust this label, but take it with a grain of salt with any workout supplement in general. Okay, there's sodium, potassium, phosphorus, a little bit of magnesium, like there's barely anything. The main electrolyte is sodium, and that's 13% of your daily value. Then they have the muscle complex, the pump matrix, and energy and focus. So they categorize on the supplement label what the ingredients are for and how much of them are in there, which I do like because a lot of supplements will just have a proprietary blend. And with those, they do not disclose the amount of each ingredient in the blend. So you can't really tell for sure how much of something is in there, and something could be in there in unsafe amounts or interact with another ingredient in a way that's unsafe and causing damage to your body. So I do like that this label overall is very transparent. And the fact with the third-party testing, it does seem like I can trust this. Okay, creatine, HCl, you're getting 2 grams. You could always take an extra 3 grams on top of that. Most people take around 5 grams of creatine to help with like explosive movements in the gym, high intensity workouts. So I do like that there's creatine, there's beta-alanine, which all in all does not have a lot of research to support its effectiveness in like making your workout any better. The only thing that we've seen is that it can help you with an increase in energy to work out longer, not necessarily harder, which is still fine. Taurine, amino acids, citrulline, NOx, helps basically with blood flow, which you need when you're working out. Caffeine from coffee bean extract, which is fine. I mean, that's natural caffeine. However, I don't know what this is like compared to other companies, because I normally, in my pre-workouts that I take, I will get one that has 200 grams of no, not 200 grams. We would all be dead. 200 milligrams of caffeine. This one has 270, which it says right on here is approximately the equivalent of 3 cups of coffee. So I am not gonna take a full scoop of this. I'm just gonna preface right now by saying that I don't do well with a lot of caffeine. Today, actually, my boyfriend accidentally gave me a full scoop of pre-workout. We got up super early in the morning to go to the gym and he was half awake when he scooped it for me. And because of that, after my workout, I was so jittery and anxious, and that was on like 200 milligrams. So I don't want to reach 270. I don't want to know what that's like. I can get a great workout in with half of that. So around like a cup of coffee, essentially. So when I do try this out, I am only going to take a half a scoop, but just keep that in mind because I am a fairly small person and that scares me. I don't want to do that to myself, even for a video. I know, I'm sorry, I'm horrible. Teacrine is a registered trademark protected by blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that is. Let's learn together, shall we? There are several things in here that are trademarked by other companies, kind of making it a little bit more unique, I guess. Theacrine. Let's see what this stuff does. There's probably no research behind it. Theacrine is a naturally occurring chemical that is similar to caffeine. It is found in different types of tea and coffee. People use theacrine for fatigue, memory, and thinking, athletic performance, and other conditions. It seems to have a similar effect on the brain to caffeine, stimulates the central nervous system at higher doses and decreases central nervous system at lower doses. That is interesting. And then there's no other information on it. So basically, it's gonna help you with your energy and focus, as it says on this label. Whoop-de-doo. Overall, this is not a terrible pre-workout. I just don't like the artificial sweeteners. This is a personal choice. I know artificial sweeteners can be pretty controversial. A lot of people like them, a lot of people use them. I understand for a lot of people, especially with diabetes, it can be very helpful to have an artificial sweetener or a sugar alcohol or something else in replace of sugar when they want to have something like soda, for example. I understand that, but when it comes to me, I don't really like artificial sweeteners that much just because we don't have a lot of long-term research on it. So yes, I will consume them, but only in very small amounts. If I have artificial sweeteners in my pre-workout in a day, like currently I'm using my boyfriend's pre-workout because I don't have any of the one that I just ran out. So I've just been using his, and his has sucralose in it. And I'm like, sure, whatever, I'm gonna use it anyways. But I don't like to do it all that much just because of the lack of research. It's a little bit iffy on the long-term effects of what that's gonna look like for people. As far as if it's good for managing your weight, that's also been very controversial. There's some signs pointing to yes, some signs pointing to no. So all in all, I don't like that there's artificial sweeteners in there, but what can you do? Nothing. So I am gonna use it anyway. I am going to say stash, at least for now. So these are tentative. To be honest, I really don't want to try it. I will try this on a day that I have no other caffeine because again, 150 is still a lot for me. I'm gonna be cracked out from these two products in the coming week, and I will record, how I'm feeling, how they taste, just so you have an idea. These ratings may change just depending on how I feel. I will work out with this. You will see the results. Now, let's lastly check and see if there's anything else in this box. Please don't tell me it's the same thing. And it's the same thing. Wonderful, wonderful. This one is sour gummy flavored. Now I have 2 instant energy things. Yay, I'm so excited. As for this package, that's literally it. Man, I was really hoping for some protein powder. I don't even know if they offer any or if I could even eat it because I do have a soy sensitivity and a lot of times some protein powders will have them. So that was slightly underwhelming, but it will not be because you'll get to see what happens when I try these. So stay tuned. It is time to try the Sway Fitness pre-workout, and I showed this to my boyfriend Joe, and the first thing he said was, how are there only 25 servings in this giant container? So I just opened it and took off the wrapper. Oh my God, there's a wasp inside of here. Okay, I'm gonna stay calm. It sees me. Oh my God, is there a nest? I think I'm gonna be fine. So if you can see this, this is how much product is actually in the container. It only comes up to here. So literally half of this container, there's nothing in it. This could easily be at least like 40 servings. Who knows, maybe it settled during packing, but usually when we get pre-workout, the containers themselves are decently full. So yeah, that's why there's only 25 servings. It kind of seems like there would be a lot more in this, but that's why you always read your labels. Due to the fact that there are 270 milligrams of caffeine in this and it's 3 p.m., I'm only going to be taking a half a scoop, which I don't care. Even if it was the morning, I'd still take half a scoop because I'd get super anxious when I drink caffeine. So that's what's gonna happen for me. But just so you guys get the full review, I'm going to have Joe try a full scoop so you guys can see if there's any difference. But for me, half a scoop is basically a full scoop and a full scoop is death. So, okay. I'll take a little bit more than that. Okay, that's a good amount for me. Okay. No artificial dyes, so it's a nice neutral color. I don't understand really the use of artificial colors in things like pre-workout. Like, who really cares about the color? That's just me, because you're gonna drink it in 2 seconds anyways. Just as a reminder, this is natural blueberry lemonade flavor. So taste test first. It is really sweet. It kind of has some of that artificial sweetener aftertaste to it, but come here. Are you too tall for this camera?
No.
Full scoop.
Did you try the whole thing?
I sipped it. I haven't drank all of it yet. How was that?
I don't like it.
That was it? All I get is an I don't like it? Say it so the people hear you.
I don't like it.
Why?
It tastes funny.
Thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it. All right, on to the gym where we're gonna put this pre-workout to the test. Yay. So we're walking into the gym right now and Joe is already itchy and we haven't even started yet. We literally took our pre-workout like 15 minutes ago, not even. So off to a rocky start. How was that workout for you?
Miserable.
Okay, but like in terms of the pre-workout, was it?
It wore off like 10 minutes into the workout.
So you had jitters before the workout, or were itchy?
Yeah.
And then after the workout, you just...
After the workout,
it just started to wear off?
I was just fighting with pain.
I didn't feel super jittery from it. I got like some itchiness, but nothing crazy. But keep in mind, I only took a half a scoop. He took a full scoop. I did have this like sour taste in the back of my tongue that was like this aftertaste that didn't go away until probably 5 minutes ago. And I like consistently was like, this isn't good. So overall, I'm not a huge fan. I didn't feel like I had any extra like focus or pump compared to other pre-workouts I've taken in the past. It's basically like your average pre-workout. I'd say if you want to support the creators, you can by investing in their supplements, but overall, yeah, pretty much. So I'm gonna switch my rating for that one from stash to trash.
Agreed.
All right, so today I'm gonna be trying the Sheesh Energy Powder, and this is gonna be my pre-workout for the day. And just to fully commit, I am wearing the Sway Fitness crop top that was sent to me in this box. And actually, it's really comfortable. Biggest takeaway from this, they make good quality shirts. And it was already, like, it's the perfect length, but this is not about that. So let's try. There's two flavors, sour gummy and grape. So let's try grape first. I'm not gonna drink both of these. I'm not gonna drink the full amount for both because each one is 150 milligrams of caffeine and I don't even need that much at all because I already have energy, but I already can't open this. Okay, had to do it with my teeth. Tastes pretty good. So I got two glasses right here. We're gonna, yep. Is that enough? Okay, I'm just gonna swirl it around in here real quick. Let it blend together as much as possible. This is more so for the taste test than it is like to see if it's gonna give me energy because I know it's gonna give me energy. It has freaking caffeine in it. If it was just B vitamins, that would be an interesting experiment, but it's not. So I'm just gonna taste test these for you guys just in case you end up buying from them, and let's give it a go. It tastes like your typical grape artificial flavoring, like nothing special about that. That is all I want of this, so I'm putting that down. I'm more interested to try the sour gummy, so let's try that. Again, same process. I really don't enjoy the aftertaste I get in my mouth from the artificial sweeteners. So yeah, that's just me. I do like how there's no artificial dyes in it. It doesn't smell good. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not good. It's not sour. It tastes kind of like strawberry-ish. I don't know, very interesting. I still call this a trash in my book. So that was a little bit underwhelming. I am going to go to the gym now. I can't bring myself to drink all of that. I'm sorry, but at least you know my opinion on them. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Let me know down in the comments any other supplements you want me to try. I wish I had more products to go off of for this episode, but we gotta make do with what we have, and it was free, so I'm gonna use it. There you have it. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up so you can let me know, because I will definitely make more of these types of videos in the future. Just my real, raw, honest opinion about different supplements, because there's so many different BS supplements on the market that just, it gets me annoyed. It actually gets me so annoyed that I created a supplement safety guide to help you kind of weed through all the BS out there. So if you want that, all of my app subscribers get it for free. So when you sign up for the app, I will send you the PDF along with my free healthy eating guide as well. So definitely do that. And huge announcement I'm so excited for. Starting April 1st, I am doing a 12-week Healthy Habits Summer Challenge called the SoFit Summer Challenge. You can find it on my website with all of the details, but overall, you're going to get 12 weeks of workouts. If you don't feel like doing my app, you can do my one-on-one personal training program, or you could do your own workouts. Each week is going to be a different theme of a different healthy habit that I've implemented into my life that has just transformed it, has made me overall such a happier, more positive person. It's just made life more vibrant. So I want to share those tips with you and like applicable ways to apply them to your you know what I mean. You're gonna be able to take away how to implement these habits into your lifestyle. So by the end of the 12 weeks, you feel like a completely different person. And of course, there's all these summer shred, lose belly fat, get a 6-pack for summer challenges, but honestly, those don't resonate with me at all. I just don't find them appealing because usually you go really hard for summer and then you fall off. So I wanna make something that will actually give you lasting results. And if you work inwards, the the external or physical results will come. So that's what I'm doing with this challenge. Definitely sign up before April 1st. That is when we will be getting started, and I will leave the link to my website in the description so you can check that out and see for yourself if it's a good fit. So yeah, with all of that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, week, rest of your, is there a holiday coming up? St. Patty's Day, whatever you celebrate out there, and I will see you later.